My vegetarian starter today is naan bread and halloumi cheese with salad. I'll start off first by showing you how I make the naan bread. In here I have 454 grams of white unbleached flour, and to it I'm going to add a teaspoonful of dried yeast, a teaspoonful of salt, and 2 teaspoonfuls of coarsely ground black pepper. That's virtually it. And then I'm going to add roughly about 190 ml of cold water. Watch yourselves here. I could, right. So I could do with a bit of a hand actually. Is Tessa around?
Oh, here's the 5th cavalry. Here we go.
Right. So actually, Tessa's going to help me out here. This is how it should look when it's being mixed in the bowl. It's in that bowl, in this bowl here, and this is how it would look in that bowl there. And Tessa's just going to knead it for me, just while I assemble all my salad here. Right. What I have here is roughly 225 grams of halloumi cheese. Now, have you heard of halloumi cheese?
No, what is halloumi cheese?
Halloumi cheese actually it's made with cow's milk, but it's actually from Cyprus.
Right.
And it's a really nice cheese. Would you like to taste a piece?
Yes, please.
Let's have a little taste. Sort of, yeah. But yeah, I suppose you could say that. But it's firmer. It holds its shape well, and it isn't as wet as feta. But it really is nice, and it grills nicely, and you can use it on the barbecue.
It's nice and creamy.
Yeah, so what I've got here is 1 thinly sliced red onion that actually has been soaking in iced water. So
Excuse me, how's that cheese?
Will that do? That is brilliant, thank you.
Have I won my brownie points?
You've won two brownie points.
Right.
Why'd you soak it in ice water?
I soak it in ice water because, as you probably know, thinly sliced, when you've sliced it thinly, and if you just leave it, it loses its crispness. And it's not very nice. It goes a bit stringy.
Could you use white onions? Or?
You could, but red onion is a sweet onion, and it's much nicer in a salad. So to the red onions, I'm going to add 4 plum tomatoes that have been roughly chopped, 1/4 of cucumber, which has been finely diced, and 2 tablespoonfuls of roughly chopped olives, black olives. 1 tablespoonful of mint and 1 tablespoonful of coriander. So that virtually is it. Right, and then this is fried nicely now. Do you want to have a look at this, Ian? And just to show people, it does fry, and it dry fried. I haven't put anything in the pan. It doesn't stick to the pan. And I'm going to add.
Can you get it from supermarkets?
You can get it from any good supermarket, yes. Right, so I'm going to mix it around like so. Roughly add 1.5 tablespoonfuls of olive oil and some balsamic vinegar, which actually is absolutely beautiful with salad. Ground some nice sea salt and pepper. I like plenty of seasoning actually. I just think it brings everything up nicely.
Yeah, we do as well.
So you like it as well, dear? All the salad now is just all mixed nicely. I'll just leave that there I'll leave that there for the minute, and I'll go back to the bread. So just to recap, I mixed it all in the mixer. Then Tessa came and kneaded it for me, and then we put a damp towel over it, left it in a cool place in a warm place actually, to bulk in size, about 1 hour to 2 hours. And then when that's done, I bring it out again, and then I would knead it again 1 or 2 minutes, and then on a grease baking tray I would just roll out little flatty balls that would just be sort of little flat bit, and I'd put about 4 on a tray, and I'd bake in a preheated oven at 240 Celsius, gas mark 9. And they would cook for, you need about 2 to 5 minutes until they've risen and they're nice and brown. And this is how, hopefully, when they're cooked, they would look. So this is how they look when they're done. So I'll now assemble it. I'm just going to fill the naan bread with this nice salad and the halloumi cheese. That's roughly about it. For the really hungry ones, there's about enough for 4 there, but for the really hungry ones you could put more in. So I'll put it on there, put that out of the way. I'm going to garnish it with salad. Okay, this lovely colourful salad. So there you have it, the Persian naan bread, which is homemade with a lovely mixed salad with a nice colourful salad dressing around it. So it's Cook's Club tasting time. How do you feel about my starter, the naan bread with the salad and halloumi cheese?
I feel like I'm on my holidays again.
Oh,
delicious.
do you?
Yeah, it's really
What
tasty.
part of your holidays?
When I'm eating all the time. It's lovely, it's really nice. What do you think as well?
What about you, Alan?
It's got like a fishy taste, kind of like.
Oh, I'm so pleased you said that because I'm vegetarian.